Hi everyone, this is Norman Koshnek. I'm still in Adelaide, what they call the Oval Hotel, which has got a beautiful backdrop there of the churches of Adelaide. Hotel room actually connects into the ground, quite amazing. What I'm here to talk about today is the Advertiser, the South Australian newspaper, and they're basically saying the fans are furious with Cricket Australia and the whole debacle of the so-called failed test. The cricket schedule fast is another way they look at it. The city of Adelaide counts the cost of no weekend action for the first time in history in a test match here, which is quite a devastating situation. And you can see the article. It starts with a picture of Steve Smith at least. And it goes on, and they covered quite a bit about this in both pages 8 and 9, and they basically headline, Test timing fast is just not cricket. I think the sort of fans there are disgruntled. They only had about less than a couple of hours play on day 3. The first 2 days were done, and there's lots of discussed. It was not a day-night match. The timing of it was wrong. We appreciate there was a World Cup happening in India leading up to the test series with both Pakistan and West Indies, but there wasn't a schmozzle. Brisbane follows. Brisbane's normally the first test. They've kept Sydney and Melbourne to the dates they normally keep. Adelaide was completely just thrown into the bathtub, basically, in terms of its timing. It says, no tests, no worries, exciting ways to fill your weekend in town. That's what Adelaide's trying to say. Hotels, businesses say midweek start date and the historic early finish will cut their revenue in half, which is terrible. And how's it fair? It's upset fans want to have some calling for compensation. They didn't get to see much cricket. It's very true. I guess a couple of the highlights, of course, was the bowling of Shamar Joseph. He took a fifer, a lovely bow that he did to the audience. A bad ending, for Khawaja with that hurts. He was hit in the jaw. Thankfully, it's nothing serious. It says here that Usman Khawaja may have been cleared of a fracture after being struck by a bouncer, as the Aussies easily won the first test against the West Indies at Adelaide Oval on Friday morning, but the pain lingers with South Australian fans. So there you go. So scans, okay, but Aussie in doubt. That's not fair. In the poor guy. Australia playing ratings are interesting as well. That's just stated here in the paper. We have Steve Smith 4, pretty low. Quads 7, Labuschagne 2.5, Green 5, Travis at 9.5, Mitch Mars 1.5, Alice Carey 4, not a very high rating for an Australian team that just won. Stark 7, Cummins 9, Lyon 7.5, and Hazel 10. He bowled the best. I won't go through the West Indian team because they're basically nothing but 1s and 4s, except for Shamar Joseph, he got a 10. So there you go. Australia defeated the West Indies here in Adelaide. Hopefully next year it's time better, scheduling's right, more on the weekends, allowing people to come and watch the match. Stay tuned for Norman Koshtek on Eyes on Cricket or Eyes on Sports. Stay tuned.